Hello and welcome to
The Lawyer Human Daily-ish.
I am Colin,
I'm Shreya.
and we're throwing out a little live video today. And to save some
Yeah.
time, Shreya said, "Don't write any notes down
Well,
because they're
you've
all on my phone."
already written them down. You were
Yeah,
gonna write them down again, and I was like, maybe don't do that
yeah.
because it's the long weekend. I want to go for a run.
I'm gonna get out of here. All right,
Yeah.
we all want to get out of here. So we were going to talk about DIY estate planning again.
Again.
Well, the reason
It comes up a lot.
it does come up a lot, I had a friend tease me by sending a screenshot of doing some free estate planning on an app.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny because it was like you're doing a cheap estate plan on a $1,200 cell phone.
Yeah.
So, priorities. um, so we were chatting about it and the problems and limitations of DIY planning.
Well, and in full transparency, we have on several occasions tried to figure out if we could automate our process. And every time we figure out that we can't.
Right. Well, we could possibly. And I think this is one of the issues is that you have to limit what you do with the planning.
Oh, right. But the way in which we do estate planning, we couldn't automate that.
Because it's amazing.
Because we ask too many questions.
Right.
We account for people's individual goals.
Right. That's the thing. It's like we only figure out a lot of those things through conversations.
Yeah.
And then it's like, people are like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. It's like, if you do this, then do you want this to happen? And then what about that? And whenever we built that into some sort of automated interview or worksheet, it's too complicated, or it's
long.
It was too difficult.
Yeah.
So that's the issue with a lot of those plans, is that the interview is just really simple and they just don't give you the options that are available. And
yeah,
like, for example, I know I reviewed someone's plan and they had been working to build a business, basically like these investment properties that would produce income every month for them and then for their kids. So they were making moves to
money moves.
Yeah, money moves to be able to set their kids up for the rest of their lives. But they did this basic estate plan, and the estate plan read that all of the assets were to be liquidated and then, given to the kids. So what would have been an asset that produced income for the whole life or lifetime of the children was just,
and they just didn't get a choice.
Gone.
Sometimes the kids are involved in helping build these investments up, and something like that would be really annoying for them if they've helped their whole adult life helping their parents build up these investments or different things, and then upon death all of a sudden they have to liquidate it.
Yeah.
What?
I was trying to remember to smile. So and that brings up another issue, is that a lot of times with these plans you don't realize there's a problem with them until it's too late to change them. So that family I was talking about, they didn't realize the mistake in their estate plan until one of the parents was incapacitated. And by then, it was going to be a much bigger challenge to change, because they also wanted to cut somebody out who hadn't been cut out before. So getting that person to agree to be cut out was going to be an expensive proposition.
Yeah.
To pay them off, I guess.
I actually told someone today, I was trying to explain to them because they're trying to decide if they want to invest in some legal planning now or wait. And I was like, in general, the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. Because things get more complicated.
Yeah, could be, yeah. Another big issue I've seen in these DIY plans is grandkids being disinherited accidentally. Just the way the interview process went, it just ended up cutting out a generation if certain things happened. And that was certainly not the intent of the person creating the plan. And again, it's one of those things that if you don't catch the problem, fortunately, I was there to catch the problem, but we got it before it was too late. And the last thing, a lot of people we work with are concerned with asset protection.
Yeah. Most people that come to us are.
Yeah. In fact, one person was like, why do you even ask this question? Am I interested in protecting my kids' inheritance? Like, of course. But, not all people are.
Yeah. We've encountered some people who don't care.
But most people we work with are concerned about that. And if you're doing a DIY estate plan on your phone or a free plan, a $39 trust, guarantee there's not going to be asset protection built into that plan, or at least not convenient. Great asset protection. So that is some of the things with DIY estate planning. Oh, the other big thing, and hence the title, a lot of the DIY estate planning lacks DI.
Oh, yeah, that is the biggest one.
You don't
That's
do it.
actually the number one issue we see
You just
with
don't
people.
do it. You keep putting
they're
it off.
like, I'm going to do it on my own. And then I see them like 2 years later. I'm like, so how's it going? And I'm not even asking about their estate plan. And they're like, I haven't done anything yet. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Even that person that was giving me a hard time about the free estate plan they were doing, they ended up not doing it because of some excuse they came up with. So another year goes by that they don't have their estate plan in place.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
All right, let's let you go home, Shreya.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
I was looking forward to a sunny, beautiful weekend of activities, but now I'm just going to have to look forward to a gloomy weekend of activities.
Yeah. And maybe on this gloomy weekend, you were thinking about getting a plan in place for your family.
Oh, yeah. If so, respond like?
No. Oh. Go to livemorecarefree.com.
Yeah.
You can schedule some time for us to chat about your goals and what, I don't know, an estate plan could do for you. So go on over there.
I'm still learning calls to action.
Yep. livemorecarefree.com. Go ahead and type it down there in the comments, Jack. We'd appreciate that. And same thing, like and share.
Yeah.
Smash the button. You can say that.
Yeah. Smash the button.
All right. Where's my mouse? See you later.
Peace.
And